Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video, Manga Gohan! Let's give him a rainbow star. So, I gotta get him to link level 10 as well. Let me not be a silly Billy. And let me remember to do that, chat. So let's go ahead and give the boy the rainbow star. So, the 40th anniversary manga characters, chat. They are here. Indeed, they are. Now... how good are these guys? I mean, they're good. I think they could be solid. Their own team is going to be very horrible. I don't think the team is going to be able to clear Festival. The team is not able to perform whatsoever in the actual hard fights. So it's just really a non-factor in most relevant content. The characters could potentially be pretty solid off of the manga team, you know, and that's, you know, how obviously we're going to do the showcase here for Gohan. So let's just jump on over. The summonable manga characters, now Goku, right? So of the manga characters, Goku, it's brutal. Like, using him off of the manga team, good luck. Not really going to work too well. The summonable ones, though, is not too bad, right? Like, we have to have the intro. You must have the intro. But Gohan just needs a Namek Saga or Android Cell Saga enemy, or a Namek Saga or Android Cell Saga ally. It's not that bad. Just on the team, right? Like, we could do that, I think, without too much trouble. Now, Gohan needs a lot of orbs. My fear for Gohan is going to be that we're going to have all the orbs we need. But Gohan is not a character that's going slot 1. He's going to be in like slot 2 or slot 3. He's not going to be able to get the orbs because we're going to end up wasting the orbs on the character in slot 1. Then it's going to be a disaster. That's my fear. Let's see if that's a reality. Remember, every time he supers, he does get big stats right there. Chat, let's jump in. Let's see how he's going to do. This is the build I went with for him. Now, there are good equips we can get from the event, but I mean, that's going to take, you know, the entire month to get like some of those good equips, including the gold equip that gives them the plus 1,500 attack and defense, which we really want. I just went with kind of like a vague additional and dodge build for him. I would say that this looks like this will be effective for Gohan. So let's hop in. Let's see how good Gohan wants to be here. All right, guys. No audio going on, so I guess we could just kind of, you know, play it like that. Oh, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. All right, now we are loading into a very bad situation. Let's see how the orbs look for us. We had too many orb changers on this rotation. All right, now, again, my concern, this turn, I guess kind of specifically, though, we did really have too many orb changers, which created kind of a bit of a mess. But Gohan, it's very simple with Gohan. He wants to get 8 orbs, which is going to give him 50% damage reduction and 2 additionals from those orbs, right? So, and he also gets 10% attack and defense per orb. Alright, we'll go Trunks and Goten in slot 1, and I'm just going to hope that they dodge everything. Unfortunately, we got what we really don't want with this team. By the way, we're running Gohan on the youth team. Pretty easy to get his intro to trigger, though, because we could just bring another Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who is... He's okay. This guy, at this point, he's okay. He's alright. Well, probably more so in the end of not so good, but we could get away with him as the last unit on the team. Alright, we'll be able to get a shit ton of orbs for Gohan right away. Let's just go ahead and do this. Not necessarily the best linking like rotation for Gohan, right? Again, we want it to be next to that in LR Gohan, but it's all good. Link set here is Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering Limit. One thing that's actually pretty interesting about these characters is that they just start as a TUR, and they just have Shattering Limit. Dokkan is doing this now, and this is good for the game, in my opinion. These characters just came as TURs. I don't have a problem. I think, like, the Dokkan Fest Awakening is fine. But, like, these guys starting as TURs was good. Nova, starting, free-to-play LR Nova Shenron, just starting as an LR is good, right? I think keeping the system for the new Dokkan Fest exclusives and, like, LRs and stuff, I think is fine. But some of these supplementary units, not the big premium units, I think just doing this as we're doing it here is good. Alright, let's see how we do here. Trunks and Goten need to do their job. If they do, we could be cooking. Let's see. Fellas, please. Alright, I don't really want to run them in slot 1, but it is what it is. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Woo! Jeez, chat. Jeez. Jeez, jeez, jeez. Alright, let's see how we do here. I started to aim... Oof, okay. Piece of shit of Super right here. We dodge it. Whew, okay. Alright, let's see how Super Saiyan 2 Gohan does right here. What are we starting out with? 4.8. Yeah, I mean, that's just... now, again, like, I'm sure some kids will go, oh, well, we failed this. That's a 70% right to be a super. We failed it. This is a guaranteed super. It matters because Gohan gets permanent 35% attack and defense with every super he does. Remember, too, okay, so we saw Gohan's intro triggered. Remember that he does give, so he creates, he changes AGL key spheres to tech key spheres, and then all allies get 40% attack and defense for 40 turns. So that's pretty effective. God damn it. Why are you super in there? Oh, of course, dude. Alright, we'll come back in. Alright, let's hop in. So we'll get the intro in one more time, and maybe we can turn to skip on after this. Again, I would say that these manga animations, they don't really feel that bad once we're in game to me. I feel like it seems kind of fine. All right, let's see. How are we looking in terms of orbs? Oh, it's going to be one of these days today. Ho hum. Okay. Well, fun, fun, fun. Well, we got our 8. That's good. Hopefully my Gohan is in the mood to make miracles happen, because he needs a rainbow orb. Alright, this sucks. God damn it. Dodge it? Nope. Chat. Yep, it's just one of them days, man. Man. You gotta love it. Alright, gamers! Coming back in. Okay. Sheesh, man. Okay, so I would love... We gotta hit this, because Vegeta, or Gohan, excuse me, Gohan does, or, well, Boo Saga Gohan, he needs a rainbow orb. And then now this takes us to this, huh? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so, let's hit this. Maybe we could drop it down to a weaker fight. Yeah, this is just, this instantly, I mean, I said this immediately with Gohan. These types of characters, this Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he floods the field with orbs. Here, he didn't really do it, but he floods the field with orbs. But, like, he can't go in slot 1 and take advantage of the orbs. That's the problem, right? It's the LR Ribrienne problem. If we get smoked again, I'm probably just... Oh, Lord almighty. Here we go. Ow. Okay. Alright, chat. Let's just quickly take a glance over here. Now, we were missing out on this, but I'm not sure if you guys noticed that he took 3 million damage. Now, ask yourselves, do you think these extra couple of orbs would have caused him to go from 3 million damage sustained to maybe under 600k? I'll let you answer that. Think of that on your own time. We will do one more run in GDC battle, and then after that, we're gonna go to like Red Zone Blue Goku or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. We're gonna do one more kind of like attempt here in the GDC fights, and then yeah, we'll go to like Blue Goku or one of those fights in the 10th anniversary Red Zones. Because remember, a golden point of this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is him stacking with every super. You know, every super attack he does, he is going to be increasing his attack and defense, which will be good. The other thing, too, is that our orbs were really good on this turn. So, I mean, if Goku would like to super attack on this turn, I would love that. Because we could see the difference, I guess. Although I'm pretty sure we'd probably still die. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Alright, next turn. As soon as we hit turn 3, we're in business. Because then Gotenks comes out. And active skill buff for the whole team. They increase stats of all of our characters. Like, it's just going to be really good. Yeah, I actually, I don't know. I do. We missed that again. Okay. Here's this one is guaranteed. It does feel like he may be, like, his growth of these supers normal. Damn it. Okay, here we go. No hit him attention system dodge. Okay. Well, that's how they perform in GDC content. Alright, guys, we went into everyone's favorite red zone fights. This will allow us to actually be able to play. Yeah, don't worry, Gohan. You'll be looking okay over here. Alright, so we want 8, which we can't get. God damn this game. Alright. Because remember, 8 is where he gets a guaranteed additional and stuff. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and play this run out right here. I guess on the next turn, we're going to get Gotenks out. Oh, I guess actually, I shouldn't have even come into a red zone because Gotenks is going to throttle Vegeta too fast. Like Goten and Trunks are too good for this Vegeta. Like, actually. They're going to blow him into hell really fast. Because I guess, I mean, we will do, I don't know, like, we'll do some type of festival kind. This Gohan probably will be quite effective in festival. I do think so. Like, a lot of these manga units are not going to be that good in festival, and the manga team is not going to beat festival. Never for 1 second after seeing these characters' kits did I ever think that their team was going to take down festival. Maybe, like, one of Piccolo Jr. or Vegeta could be effective, or maybe Frieza could be effective. Like some setups we could probably try it, right? But I don't know. Some of these characters might be useful in festival in the right situation, in the right setups with the right builds and stuff, right? All right, so remember, every super attack Gohan does, 35% attack and defense. Now, on this next turn, so on turn 3, I'm going to pop the Gotenks active, which is going to just massively buff our stats. I'm going to just show us using this, right? And then on turn 4, we're going to use the second Gotenks. So the next time we see, like, that boy attack, it's going to be with a lot of stats, dude. A lot of extra stats. All right, let's drop this. Vegeta's not going to last very long with these boys coming out. I'll just say this right now. Like, this is not going to last that long. All right, guys, coming into our next rotation, let's go ahead and drop the second Gotenks active skill. And now, at this point, Vegeta is going to be on his last legs very soon. Gotenks is just too powerful, too explosive, too goated. Okay, so let's see how Gohan is going to do on this rotation. Again, we're only on our second turn. What I might do in a second is just come back on, like, turn 10 or something and see what Gohan looks like. I don't know. I don't know. Thinking about these manga characters, I feel like Frieza is probably the best one. Frieza is the one who I also looked at their kit and felt like it would be pretty easy to set Frieza up to be good in a world where, like, 11th anniversary is Namek, or New Year's is Namek or something, and that Frieza could be effective. But these manga characters, I mean, things could be different for Gohan. Okay, so with both Gotenks active skills and now with several supers, he's looking like this. Things could be different for these characters. Maybe if we had some more of the stats. By the way, Gohan has a 50% chance to crit, and he's not critting on any attack. Okay. Yeah, he has a 50% chance to crit. Super, super, super normal. Okay. Okay, Gohan, thanks for no crits, man. Yeah, 50-50 on his super for crits. Super attack effect, by the way, for Gohan here. He is getting 50% attack and defense is the actual super attack effect that he's getting right there. So, all right, let's just do like a couple more turns, and we can finish up here. All right, guys, coming back in. All right, let's see what Gohan's start of turn stats and various other things are looking like. So, I mean, he's still only just at about 1 million defense. I mean, remember, Gohan is not, he's not guarding. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's like, if he had dodge, like, things would be different. because then, like, at least it's like, okay, like, you know, if the boss just decides to turn his sights on Gohan, we at least have a get out of jail mechanic. But the way this Gohan is looking, in most reasonable content, I mean, what are we at right here? This is 5 supers on turn 6. Maybe we could say I've had bad luck with the additionals and shit. I don't know. I don't know that I'm very high on this guy. Can you believe some of my comments were telling me that this guy was better than Daima fucking Super Saiyan 4 Goku, by the way? Yeah. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. This will be our last rotation of this run. I'm just gonna come back on, like, turn... I don't know. After, like, turn 20 or something. Turn 15. Like, let's just see Gohan Super for a little bit. Get some additional stats and see what it is gonna look like. But, I don't know. This Gohan doesn't really seem too crazy to me. It's like... I mean, maybe we could run him in Festival, right? Because it's just like, get supers towards the end of Festival. Could his stats start to look pretty good? Probably. Alright, but, I mean, you gotta have better luck than me with the additionals, so... Jesus Christ almighty, man. Okay, there's that, sure. Okay, another super, nice. He's up to 27. That's, what, 8 supers? He's at 27 million. So, alright. Yeah, let's just come back, you know, turn 12, 13, 14, something like that, and see what Gohan is looking like then. Alright, guys, we are coming back in. We're going to be on turn 21 here. I just wanted to let Gohan build up a little bit, and then we could kind of see what he's looking like. We have both Gotenks active skills up, obviously buffing us. I'm going to swap back over to Gohan. To be able to get his links up a little bit better here. So we'll go ahead and do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what Gohan's going to look like. So, we're at 3.4 million. That's with 21 super. So let's get our orbs and then check. I hope I didn't forget to do this before, but remember, obviously, he does get stats per orb, right? He's up to 3.9, and he has the damage reduction. He's got the supers. I mean, listen. I think that this Gohan could probably be effective in here, just like as a unit, maybe. Like, you know, I mean, when we're on turn 70, like, what are his numbers gonna look like? Goku, yeah, see, he's at 60 million already. So, like, I could see this guy being effective. It'll be tough to use a lot of these characters in here together, though, because, you know, you want all of them to build up, and, yeah, okay, so there we go. So, like, you know, here, he's starting to be quite effective. Remember, he's got the 50% chance to crit on every super. So it's like, you know, he can be looking good once we're deep in here. The full manga team is not going to be able to beat Festival, but, you know, using some of these characters individually in setups, I'm not going to pretend like they're going to be, like, god-awful or something like that. So, alright. There is the TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Alright, guys. So there is the Super Saiyan 2 manga Gohan. He's... I mean, he could be okay in spots. I mean, if we're in, like, the GDC type fights, super attacks are going to blow him away. I mean, he's a character that would be effective in, like, the 10th anniversary Red Zone type stages, right? Is kind of like what this guy feels like to me. So, this right here, this is Sky Piercing Rage, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth. Leader skills, all allies 2 key, 150% HP, 100% attack and defense if the team includes Super and Extreme classes. And then an extra 1 key, 70% HP attack and defense if it's got all 5 types. So, definitely kind of a crazy leader skill there for the manga characters. Passive skill is Gohan's True Power. He activates his intro if there's a Namek Saga or Android Cell Saga enemy or one of those allies on the team, right? So, the condition is not really that bad. He gets permanent 150% attack and defense, changes AGL key spheres to TEQ key spheres, and then obviously this disgustingly good allies get 40% attack and defense for 40 turns. We do like that, right? Basic effects, he gets 2 key, 200% attack and defense, then he gets a 50% chance to crit. If there's a Goku on the team, he changes STR key spheres to TEQ key spheres. I guess in like when we're running him on the youth team, like we mostly are not getting that ability, but I don't know that a lot of the situations we saw that wouldn't have impacted it too much, right? Its other characters are going to need this condition way more than Gohan. At least with Gohan, when we have, Path to Power Kid Goku, we could rock Carnival Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, right? Like, this is far less of an issue for Gohan. Although, it's not going to be tough to have Goku and Gohan on teams together. Not at all. For every key sphere obtained, Gohan gets 10% attack and defense. With 5 key spheres obtained, Gohan gets 20% damage reduction, and then additional that has a 70% chance to be a super. With 8 key spheres obtained, Gohan gets 30% damage reduction and a guaranteed additional super. And then for every super attack he does, he gets 35% attack and defense, right? So he stacks, basically. His super attack is the Super Kamehameha. He gets 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, and does supreme damage to the enemy. 12 key multiplier, 140%. That's normal for this type of character. Links are Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. So, of course, he's got like a nice Saiyan Link set. Gonna be pretty easy for him to kind of like mesh well with a lot of these links, right? That's not really gonna be too bad at all. Then Gohan has many category teams. Gohan has got a lot of categories that he's going to be on. And, I mean, he certainly could help some of these teams. So, he, of course, is a hybrid Saiyan character. Yep, here we go, hybrids. Gohan is also on the full power category. Always good to get more options for full power since it's kind of a quirky team there. That's good. Gohan is also on the transformation boost category team. So, that's obviously because of his intro. So, that's good. More options on Transformation Boost is definitely a good thing. Then Gohan is also on the Goku family category team. I do hope that the Goku family team is going to get a leader sooner rather than later. Gohan is also on the youth category team. This is where we ran him. We didn't have one of those orb changing abilities, but for the most part, again, I don't really, like, when we were getting smoked a lot of times in those GDC fights, like, those orbs wouldn't really have made too much of a difference, right? Even Gohan with the 8 right away, he's getting killed, so, yeah, youth category probably would be the go-to. I would run him if I was trying to be serious. We could also run him maybe on Super Saiyan for Daimagoku's team as well. Could be effective, but yeah, there's the youth team. Gohan is also on Android/Cell Saga. Strong team there. Well, okay. Here's the thing that these manga characters will do, is they're gonna, like, I misspoke. Yeah, not a strong team. No. It's gonna raise the floor of these category teams. That's one thing I love that we are gonna be able to do, right? Is that, these are some of my favorite categories. The Namek Saga, the Saiyan Saga, Android/Cell Saga, right? Like these, like arc categories I love. And remember, all these characters are gonna raise the floor of all those category teams, which is good. Then, Gohan is on the Kamehameha team. This one needs a new leader, obviously. Gohan is also on the Bond of Master and Disciple category team, right? Which will, always have a nice roster of characters there. Gohan is also on the Super Saiyan 2 category team. Always good for new characters to show up here. Because remember, I mean, down here, this is still 2019. So, we don't get Super Saiyan 2 characters very often. Then, Gohan is also on the Exploding Rage category team. Yep, again, always good to see more characters for that right there. Gohan is also on the All Out Struggle category team. Okay. Gohan is here on, I think this is Miraculous Awakening. Yeah, this is Miraculous Awakening. Characters that take their transformation, like the new transformation, for the first time during a fight right there. Then, Gohan is also on the Entrusted Will category. Every time I think about this category, I always think about that tough Fusion Zamasu mission from the end of 2023, and how, like, this category just exploded, right? Entrusted Will now, very, very strong, of course. Okay, so there's that. Then, Gohan is also on the Battle of Fate category, so we can run him over on Battle of Fate, which is always good. Gohan is on the Power Beyond Super Saiyan category team, which is one that's always going to be crazy as well. Gohan is on the Bond of Parent and Child category. Okay. Then we have Gohan here on the Earthbred Fighter category team. I need this to get another leader skill, man. Some of these, like, really fun teams. Bond, Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters, Kamehameha. Dying for them to get new leaders, man. Gohan is also in the tournament participant category. Remember, for a while at the start of the year, tournament participant was kind of like, you know, the category of the year, right? Where it was just constantly, like, you know, like every release was tournament participants, right? There's that. Gohan is also on Demonic Power. I mean, we could certainly try and rock him with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. And then finally, Gohan is down here on the Earth Protecting Hero category team. So let me know what you guys thought about the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the manga character. We'll keep plowing these out. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.